Things are changing in America. Some of these changes are good, and others are bad. One statistic that has continuously risen over the last 15 years is that of divorce. Recent surveys show that nearly 50% of marriages in the U.S. end in divorce. With these divorces, the absence of fathers in a home comes hand in hand. The absence in a father of a home greatly affects the life of the child or children in the home. Let's consider the effects of the absence of a father in a home have on a child for the next few minutes. Children need someone to push them in school. When a child doesn't have a father, they lack someone to push them in school when their mother is not around. Single mothers usually work very hard, and their children are usually left alone while they're at work. Who encourages these children to do their homework and to strive to be the very best they can be academically? The sad answer is no one. Without a father, children are 16% more likely to drop out of high school, and 20% more likely to not enroll in higher education. The number of divorces in America is rising. With these numbers rising, so will the number of homes without fathers, and in hand, so will the number of high school dropouts and students not enrolled in higher education. Having a child is a big decision and a big responsibility. Studies show that teens that have children are not emotionally ready to care for the child completely. Many doctors recommend teens would be better off waiting to have children until they're more emotionally and physically ready, for the sake of the child and themselves. Teens without fathers are twice as likely to have a child. Studies show that white teens without fathers are 3 times more likely to have a child than a teen with both parents. Teens need fathers to help them make good decisions and nurture them and to protect them from making bad decisions. Gangs are a huge problem throughout the United States. They are evident in every aspect of society, whether it is in schools, at the mall, at home, on the streets. They're everywhere. Gangs cause harm not only to themselves, but to other innocent people. Gangs are another rising problem in the U.S. Teens without a father at home are 4 times more likely to join a gang. Also, 85% of teens in gangs and in prison do not have a father at home. Studies show that without fathers, gang members feel like they're unloved. They feel like their father walked out on them because they were not good enough or they weren't loved, so they join a gang. A gang is one of the greatest, companionships. They die for you, they fight for you, they'll kill for you. For the last few minutes, I have shared with you the effects of not having a father at home has on children and teens. Not having a father has a huge effect on a child or teen's emotional and physical well-being. These studies show that fathers play a pivotal role in the upbringing of a child. Teens without fathers need help, love, and encouragement. I hope this presentation has struck a chord in your heart and that you will begin to seek out and help fatherless teens in your community. These children are the future of our country, and the longer this problem remains unaddressed, the worse it gets. I got my sources from www.mensdefense.org, www.phthisis.com, and www.childstats.gov-americaschildren-something else. Thank you.